go.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Burke. The rebound by Kobe Bryant. And so Bryant will bring it up for Austin. Iguodala. No good. Pippen with it. And it's Iguodala picking him up. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Fall. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist.
You know, Tim Duncan does a nice job, especially when one of his guys is open. That floor awareness of his, dime drop.
Curry, wide open, buries the long-range jumper.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the inside. Intercepted. To the wing right side. It's good from long range.
Tim Duncan.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time.
Kobe Bryant.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. No good from Booker.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Iguodala. And the shot falls short this time. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Curry looking around.
And Iguodala's calling card really has always been his defense. And right there, he impacts the shot with another dose of that in-your-face D.
Now here's Curry after the miss from Tim Duncan. Here's Iguodala. It's deflected. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And it's blocked. Duncan outside. Puts it up from 15. And too long on the shot. From outside the arc. Here's Pippen. Pass to Burke. Outside Curry. Atlanta again missing.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Got a piece of it. It's taken away by Smith. Iguodala with it, and Curry picks him up defensively.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Now Duncan. Scottie Pippen missing from long range. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Pippen for three. And it's Austin with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Fall can't hit.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
On its way from Curry for two. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Austin foul.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Josh Smith.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul. Atlanta timeout.
Who wants a T-shirt? Get ready for the dance squad!
So Austin going with almost an entire new group here.
Austin.
.143 left in the first. Young drives in. Here's O'Neal. Young trying to break free. And he hits it to tie the game up.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now Thomas after the missed three from Trae Young. With three, Booker. Gasol with the rebound. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Crosses over. Kirilenko. Here's Shaq. Makes it off the glass. Shaq's got his second bucket.
Boy, a dominant big man is O'Neal. Superb control inside. This dude will feast on the interior.
Oh, such a field shot there. The floater.
And here's Gasol outside. Booker with it. Guarded now by Shaq. No good from Booker. Here's Shaq. Driving inside. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. Unloads from 13. Rebound Atlanta. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Kirilenko. Misses the 3. And Austin has possession. For 3, Booker. O'Neal with the rebound. Young looking it over. 1 second left. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
With the score.
And the horn signals the end of the first. And not a lot of scoring yet in this one, Clark. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
Get ready for the Dip Squad! Get ready for the Dip Squad!
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Towns with the steal. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And it comes off the front of the rim. And Austin has possession. Sabonis, no good.
And a lot can be said about Domantas Sabonis' scoring ability. But everything else he does, he also excels at. Also a terrific passer for a big man.
And it's Bryant in the corner. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Pippen with it. George picks him up. Towns with the bucket.
You see Towns with those big mitts, able to control the basketball on the dribble. That's where the size of your hands can be a nice asset for you.
Paul George.
It's good. You know, when you think about the other areas where Sabonis stands out, rebounding has to come to mind as well.
Yeah, and Kevin, he's a guy who fights for possessions, not going to overwhelm you athletically, but he knows his team relies on him to be a force on the glass, so he's never afraid to get physical to win those battles.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Atlanta leading by 4. Pass to Booker. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Outside, George. 17-foot shot on the way. Off the left rim and out. To the middle. Kobe with the steal. And an intentional foul right there.
Anthony Towns.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Team foul.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Fall. Bounce pass from Iguodala. It's tipped. Here's Curry. From deep three-point range, Atlanta again missing. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And here we go. Burke heading to the hoop. Open for 3. And he recovers it. Atlanta again missing.
And he's missed every single shot he's attempted today, but somehow they're still in the lead. and close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
Something we've seen in the last few years. Boxing one shooting thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Austin timeout.
And both free throws good for Curry. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree. And it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
So Austin going with almost an entire new group here. Austin trails by 6. Over to the wing. Maker. Off target from three-point range. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got his first 2 points.
And what about the way Gasol sees the floor? So gifted at whipping the ball all over to the open man.
Here's George. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul. Second
and we
foul.
all know what George brings offensively, but it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
That's good from George. And with Paul George in his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor. Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night. And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass. I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. And somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Maker. Curry with another miss. Austin trails by 7. Maker, no one around him. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Devin
Maker feels like he can make the defense pay off the pass, aggressively looking for the catch and shoot.
It's stolen by Adams. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
foul. Second team
Yeah,
foul.
you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And you've got to love the all-around game Kirilenko has. He's terrific at both ends, and he can play at any pace, makes an impact all over the floor. And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Atlanta leading by 7. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Boucher with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Austin moving it around. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Atlanta in for Austin. Russell Westbrook.
Atlanta with the ball. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. No good on his first attempt of the game.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
The ball goes to
And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
for Atlanta. Ball. Devin Booker.
Here's Young. Clock at 6. Goes up the baseline. The shot, no good. And so it's Atlanta headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Austin trails by 7. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Drains it from beyond the arc. Kobe's got the first field goal of the second half for Austin. It's Curry with the drive. And the rejection by Iguodala. Down low. And stolen by Booker. Here's Curry. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Tries again. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And so Bryant will bring it up for Austin.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Pass to Duncan. Rejected by Booker. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
To Austin.
Atlanta on D. They lead by 4. Offensive rebound. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Curry outside. And it's Austin with the rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
It's stolen by Bryant. Inside. Here's Fall. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Fall's got 6.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Bryant's shot is good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Into the lineup for Austin.
90 seconds now into the second half. To the paint. Will it go? Second shot opportunity. And no problem from Bol as he finishes at the rim. Bol's got the game tied up here for Atlanta. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
He's going to throw his arm out trying to make a pass of that length.
Booker with no one around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And it's a 3-point Atlanta lead.
And Scottie Pippen so good at surveying the floor. I like seeing him find the open man with those sweet dishes.
And when it comes to handling the rock, Irving is second to none.
Greg, could not agree with you more. He is special. In the highest form of special. Great ball handling skills, finishing ability with both hands. I don't know if I've seen a better finisher under 6'3" in the history of the league. You might have somebody in mind, but nobody's been better than Kyrie Irving at finishing and getting it done with his handles and skill. And O'Neal, clearly one of the biggest human beings you'll ever see. A mammoth of a man. About a seventh of a ton. And yet, unstoppable.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Here's Sabonis. And it's off from three-point range.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Scottie Pippen, a dependable shooter from here now. Like how he gets his feet set first. That's fundamental, but essential.
Snatched up.
How about the determination? Now that's what we call competing for a rebound.
Austin trails by 5. The 19-foot shot. And the rejection by Pippen.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot.
1:51 left in the third quarter. Shakes him. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Make some noise! Get ready for the Dip Squad!
Into the lineup for Austin.
Austin trails by 7. Reddish with the ball. Williams picks him up. A shot by Reddish, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
.131 left in the third. It's stolen by Maker. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Team foul.
In the corner, it's Maker for 3.
And throughout his career, Gasol has continued to build upon his reputation as a lockdown defender. He gives his all on that end of the floor.
Gasol with the steal. Westbrook with the block. Pass to Maker. Stolen by O'Neal. Here's Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And the basket by Kirilenko.
Love the court awareness on that one. Williams demonstrating his outstanding vision by setting up the open man.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Iguodala with it. Williams picks him up. And he commits the intentional foul. Austin shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for Austin, Andre Iguodala, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And while Iguodala might not be the star of any team he's on, he's always going to be a major contributor because he does so many things well on both ends.
Atlanta leading by 5. Here's Kirilenko. And the rejection by Iguodala. And he makes that one. Shaq's got 9.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
That one goes in.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets have been huge.
Yeah, they certainly have been. You'd like to knock down that first one, but if you don't, then the second shot is the next best thing.
.11 seconds left to play in the third. And a wide open look for Kirilenko. Atlanta again missing. From deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Atlanta in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been very effective in locking down Russell Westbrook. And we'll be right back after this.
Get ready for the Dip Squad! It's the fourth quarter.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Atlanta leading by 9. From the arc, Sabonis grabs the board. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for Austin. No good from Booker. Towns with it. Now Smith defending. Sabonis with the block.
Outstanding defensive instincts by Sabonis. Really good timing when to rise up to reject shots.
Open for three. Hits the three-point bomb.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Boucher with the steal. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Booker with a deep three. And that's collected by Smith.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
And with Booker's mechanics and confidence, you're always going to assume he's going to make that.
And they get it back. Towns with the steal. And Boucher sends it back. And here's Booker from the arc. The rebound by Pippen.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been
Devin Booker.
A nice shot by Booker.
and nothing you can do. I mean, at times, Booker is just going to score no matter what you throw at him.
Updated from the sideline. Let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thank you, David. Austin trails by 7. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Got it from 16 feet.
Boy, he's so crafty, Isaiah Thomas, and really unselfish. A pass-first point guard who knows exactly when one of his guys is open and how to get it to him. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Atlanta leading by 7. From deep three-point range, O'Neal misses. Austin with the ball. And here's Booker from the arc. Burt grabs the miss.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And that one's good by Pippen.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half. But he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
And the layup falls. And now an 11-point Atlanta lead. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Atlanta?
Boy, their hounding, harassing efforts at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Here's Curry with the 3. Not going to go that time. Now Austin takes it the other way. Here's Boucher.
2 minutes.
And once again off the mark by Austin. Atlanta leading by 11. It's tipped. Booker with it. Isaiah Thomas covering. Pass to Pippen. Here's Burt. No good on the 3.
and he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
From 10 feet out, got a piece of it, and they recover it. Sabonis, no good. And out of bounds as Austin gains possession.
Austin ball.
Time called here. Austin decides to talk it over. They trail by 11. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Get ready for the Death Squad!
Austin making some changes. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Westbrook, no good. Atlanta leading by 11. Paul George with the steal. And here's Iguodala outside. O'Neal with the rebound. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Boston trails by 11. From deep, Iguodala. Good D by Booker. Stolen by Westbrook. George with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Rejected by Booker. And the officials into the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Iguodala.
Andre Iguodala.
And he's back in business as a jumper finally drops for him.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
And they'll get another chance.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard, gets them another possession, and allows them to run even more clock.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Austin ball.
Long range from the inbound. Burke grabs the miss. "17-foot shot on the way. Open for three. And so it's Atlanta with the W. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they execute.